SilkSong has a wide variety of tools, and one stands out from the rest due to its unique functionality that can alter your whole playstyle. Of course, I'm talking about the Wisp Fire Lantern. Now, before I get into this video, like and subscribe. I know everyone says that, but it's honestly really useful to help remind people how they can support the channel. Without further ado, let's get into it. The Wisp Fire Lantern can be obtained from the Wisp Thicket after defeating the Father of the Flame. The best way to do this, in my opinion, is to use a high damage tool such as the Delver's Drill, or if you don't have that, Threadstorm in order to quickly destroy the lanterns. I also recommend using the Magma Bell as the damage reduction is really useful for the boss. And if you're doing this later game, and you have it, the Reserve Bind is great for its free heal considering how you get no silk the whole fight. Now for the real test, what are the numbers? The Wisp Fire Lantern uses 1 silk every 4 seconds in order to summon a friendly fire wisp that homes in and deals damage depending on your crafting kit upgrade. With none, it deals 5, 1, you deal 8, 2, 11, 3, 14, and finally 4, you deal 17 damage. Some may call this negligible compared to the likes of Glowing Gloom from the first game, an outrageously bad tool with similar functionality. However, the Wisp Fire Lantern has some tricks up its sleeve. For one, the damage per silk spent is the equivalent to a silk spear, just spread out over time. It also has a chance to proc a burn effect, dealing 3 bonus damage a second for around 1 to 2-ish seconds. Now, this is all well and good, but how does it do against the real deal? The Wisp Fire Lantern is great against slow bosses and long-lasting bosses, where the constant bonus damage can really get value. I noticed it pairs especially well with the Hunter's Crest. When getting the max damage bonus of 50%, it's actually suboptimal to use silk skills instead of just attacking with your nail. The silk cost is also noticeable since in order to use a Hunter's Crest to its max potential, you have to no-hit most bosses anyway. It also pairs well with Plasmified Architect considering you can't use silk skills anyway, and you don't need a heal. Just be aware that this makes tool repairing much harder to do. Finally, one crest you should never put this on, Shaman. Considering the huge 50% damage bonus to silk skills, getting your silk drained from the Wisp Fire Lantern is not worth the payoff. The Wisp Fire Lantern is a very unique tool that can change your playstyle in many ways. I encourage you to check it out in-game, but anyway, who knows if it will fit your build. And as always, I'm Raindrop Cat, and peace be with you.